Yesterday, I had a younger gentleman call in asking about web design for his wrapping and tint business. And he's a younger gentleman, and he asked me what our Instagram account was. And this is kind of one of the first times I kind of heard this. I said Instagram.com/SKYPNT for SkyPoint. You can go check out our Instagram. He pulled it up and he's like, oh wow, you have 1,500 followers. And he's like, it looks like it's pretty good. I was like, and he's like, okay, so how do I get to your portfolio work? And I'm like, well, right in the description, there's a link to our website. You can click through that and then click web design samples. You can see all the websites, the ones that we're showing off at the top, and then a whole bunch down below. And he's like, oh, wow, those look pretty good. Well, cool, let's go ahead and do it. He was ready to get started on the phone, didn't need any more convincing, was ready to go and pulled the trigger, and we started the website project yesterday. So I want to make this video that if you have not started working on your social media profiles, your Instagram, your TikTok, your Facebook, especially Instagram and TikTok, you're gonna start missing out as these new generations start to move up in age. Because this gentleman is probably in his early 20s, and his first question wasn't asking about what our website was or what this is or found you on Google or any of those things. And those things are all important. His first question was, what was your Instagram? And he wanted to see how many followers we have. And 1,500 was 1,500 is not a huge amount, but it's enough to give some social credit. And those are all 1,500 actual organic, like naturally followed people that follow our account. There's no bots or anything like that. And it was enough to impress this person in order to pull the trigger, and it was a considerable amount of money that he spent with us. And that wouldn't have happened had we not had. If we didn't have an Instagram at all, that probably wouldn't have been a problem. But if we had just, how a lot of companies just throw up an Instagram page, they hardly have any followers, hardly have any activity, they don't really work it very actively, that it probably would have not have converted the sale. And I want to give you this warning that this is going to start to become more of the norm. You're going to start to hear this. What's your Instagram? What's your TikTok? What is your website is still a very important, relevant question. And it's important to have your website linked from your Instagram or from your TikTok profile, because if I didn't have that linked on there, it wouldn't have been easy for him to click through and see our portfolio on our website, which he did. Because on Instagram, it's social media posts. Like this post is going to go on Instagram. But that doesn't, I'm talking about business and I'm talking about web design and marketing and things like that, but it doesn't show exactly to the customer what we do. You need to go look at that portfolio, web design samples on our website, and you can see all the websites we've built in all these different categories. And, once you see those, you're like, oh, wow, they do nice work. And it's a combination like seeing our reviews and seeing our portfolio. And it's like, that seals the deal like 95% of the time with the people that are calling in. There's like, oh yeah, that looks great. Plus, the reviews are super solid. But in this case, it was about the Instagram and the account and the followers and the fact that we have like over 450 posts on our Instagram. We're active on Instagram. We have 1,500 followers. Those aren't massive numbers, not crazy numbers. They're realistic numbers that you can achieve for your company, but you do need to work it. You need to work it and start now, because I'm telling you, this generation's coming and they're going to be asking for these things. And it's these social proofs that you're going to be required to have as a business to start getting this new business, the millennials and the younger generations. They're going to want to see that social proof. So this is Joe Field with SkyPoint Studios. And if you need any help with your socials, your web, your marketing, definitely comment down below. I'd love to help you out. And like I always say, thank you so much for watching my videos, and I'll catch you on the next one.